Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, the Hack Scout from NYC, Razor here, and it is finally time for the start of NPL Season 6, and I am hype as hell. Uh, First of all, after being in this league for 5 seasons, I wanted to make an announcement video about this, but I just didn't get the chance. I've been busy with college apps, and I'm sick, so if you hear any sniffling or coughing or sneezing or anything there's video, please just disregard that. I'm not feeling too well. But we have finally let go of the name New York Matangs, and we have instead become the Chicago Bewears. And Bewear is probably one of my favorite Gen 7 mods that came out. I've been using it a lot in Gen 7 OU, made a couple teams with it, and it puts in a lot of work, so I made a new team name after Bewear. I think it's pretty good. You can see the new logo right there on the back. I was also going to make a draft analysis video, but again, I didn't have the time, so I'm probably just going to put a thing of my team right there so y'all can see it. But getting into our week 1 matchup, we are going up against one of my really good friends of this league, RizzyPOW, and the Phoenix Sunfloras, and he has a ridiculously scary team. He has Mega Kangaskhan, he's got Donphan, he's got RizzyPOW, he's got Necrozma, he's got so many offensive, defensive threats, it's ridiculous. But I say we have a really good matchup in this because his only electric resist on his team is the Donphan, and we drafted a really nasty Volt Term team with our first round pick Tapu Koko, because I'm in love with the Tapu Koko. But it's pretty simple. Basically, we got U-turn and Volt Switch if Donphan dies early on, so I can get just more damage on. U-turn also for Hoopa, and if he wants to go into Donphan, just U-turn on Donphan instead of Volt Switching. I got Grass Knot, and I got T-Bolt with Electrium Z, which will pretty much one-shot anything on his team if I really wanted to. Then we got Cocktail and Erast, Mega Gyarados, Sub DD Waterfall Earthquake with Intimidate. Oh, wait. Oh, something happened with the EVs. Oh, damn. This is not how it was before. I'm sorry. I don't know why it changed like that. But, this is basically, if he does want to go into Donphan, get up rocks, I just can go into this, get up a sub, DD, he got enough speed to outspeed Scarf Hoopa with 1 DD, and it pretty much just runs through his entire team with the Mold Breaker and everything. This thing's a beast. Then we do have Bitman, the Crobat, Choice Banded with U-turn, Brave Bird, Leech Life, and then Quick Attack for the lulz. Because I just didn't know what kind of 4th move to put on this thing, so I was just like, it was originally Super Feint, and I was like, no, that's really redundant, I'll just put Quick Attack. Then we got One Piece to Domies. Just these names were like also really last second too, so just disregard that as well. But we do have Domies. Domies, another one of my favorite Gen 7 mods. I just had to pick it up, and it does. It fits really well with the team that I got. Got Assault Vest, which is probably like the best set on Delmies. Got Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Power Whip, and Jarball. Jarball because he does have a Scolipede on his team, and if he ever wants to give something a speed boost or just stay in on Scolipede with Delmies, I can just kill with a Jarball, because Steel Worker does give us Steel Stab, so this is basically Ghost Grass Steel, so Jarball's going to do a lot. Then we have Garchomp, who, Mega Kang, really? Because, if I can ever get this thing onto a Mega Kang, Seismic Toss, it's gonna take half health damage from the Rocky Helmet and the Rough Skin alone. But it's a pretty offensive one as well, too, though, even though it has, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Edgequake. I forget what the 180 speed was for. Yeah, I really don't remember what the 180 speed was for. Maybe it was Togekiss? I think it was Togekiss. Yeah, I think it is Togekiss. Whatever hits 284 max. Just running enough speed to outspeed that. And then finally we got my Kachika Heliolisk. Specs Heliolisk because he really, like I said, his only electric resist is Donphan. So if Donphan gets out of the way, this in the Tapu Koko electric terrain just does so much with the choice specs. It's ridiculous. So I honestly feel like we have a really good matchup against Riz. And, I'm really excited for this season. I hope you guys are excited as well. I'm going to be trying my best in this season with this new team to finally try to put myself in a good position to make playoffs, because, I don't know, we got the rebrand, we got the rebranded team, we got a really solid draft, and I'm just really excited. So I hope you guys can all support me for this season, and maybe we'll finally be able to do it. I'll be back with the battle. What's going on, guys? I am back, and it is time to go over the battle. So, Riz did bring the Donphan just like I expected. He did bring the Magneton as well. Probably a Violite. He brought Togekiss. Togekiss I also expected as well because it does do decent damage against my team. Mega Kang, Hoopa, you were obvious. And he did bring the Scolipede. I probably would have expected Necrozma, maybe, over something else. But this is pretty much what I thought he would bring against me and my team. And so I think Tapu Koko can put a lot of work against this team as soon as the Donphan is out. If it's not a Violite Magneton, it gets 2-hit KO'd by Thunderbolt, I believe, by Specs Heliolisk or Tapu Koko and Electric Surge. So it's not really that much of a threat. But he does have the Mega Kangaskhan, which is always a threat, especially if it does have Ice Beam for the Garchomp. Then I'm going to be in a really bad situation, because the only thing that pretty much blocks it after that is Delmies, because it does stop the Seismic Toss. But it's going to be really hard to deal with this Mega Kang, I think. And Hoopa you just can run through my team, especially if he gets a speed boost from Scolipede. Well, let's get into the battle. So I am going to lead off with Tapu Koko, as he does actually lead off with this Donphan. And I'm just going to reveal U-turn right away. I am not standing on this Donphan. I want to get out. I'm going to go right into Gyarados like I planned, as he does set up the rocks. So here I am actually going to go for a sub. I'm going to Mega, I'm going to sub. Actually, no, okay, I go straight for Waterfall. Sorry, I'm not, this battle happened a while ago. Waterfall, he does reveal he's actually Rocky Helmet Kiss, he's not offensive. I'm going to go into Helios, but he is going to crit me with a Dazzling Gleam, which is pretty bad. See, look, Specs Helios, Volt Switch Electric Terrain, that did 41% to a Magneton. I calc that damage, the Magneton's not a Violite, something else. So here I'm going to go right into Delmies as he Volt Switches out into his Mega Kangaskhan. Now this Mega Kangaskhan is a threat. I'm going to Rapid Spin the rocks away. But he's going to Mega Volt, but he is going to miss the Toxic, which is very unfortunate for Riz. I'm going to get a Power Up. That actually did a lot of damage. I did not expect Delmies to do that much damage. He is Wish Protect. He revealed Wish Protect and Toxic, so I don't think, at this point, I don't believe he has Ice Beam. So right now, I'm going to just Volt Switch out with Tapu Koko and go right into Garchomp. Because if he doesn't have Ice Beam, then he can't touch me or hit me at all. He is going to Toxic and just try to Wish Protect stall me. But I really don't care at this point. I got my rocks up. I'm going to just stay in and try to go for a Toxicon just to weaken it. Because Garchomp doesn't really do anything in this match besides block the Mega Kangaskhan. So I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go right into Tapu Koko again. Set up the Electric Terrain. And he's going to go right out into his Togekiss. So this is really good for me, because I just get a lot of U-turn, Volt turn pressure right here. He's going to go out into Donphan. And I went straight for a Thunderbolt. But I am not choiced. So I am just going to go for a U-turn as he switches out into his Magneton. And I'm going to go right into Heliolisk. And I'm going to Oko Magneton with a Thunderbolt. Crit did not matter. Volt Switch before did 41%. It wasn't a Violite, so it's all good. He's going to go into his Donphan here. I don't want to lose my Heliolisk to an Ice Shard, so I'm just going to go right into Delmies. I think here I go for a Gyro Ball. I go for Gyro Ball, expecting Togekiss to come out on the expected Power Whip. That's going to do a lot. He's going to go down. Togekiss is going to go down really low. I'm going to go into Tapu Koko just to get the Volt Turn pressure back up, as he is going to Heal Bell to save his Mega Kangaskhan from the Toxic, which is a really good play on Riz's part. And here comes the Mega Kangaskhan. So I'm just going to Volt Switch out. Looking at that damage, I believe it was a specially defensive Kang, so an Electric Thunderbolt would kill from about 72% max, I believe. I think that was my calc. But I am just going to go into Crobat. I'm going to get a Choice Band U-turn off. I'm going to go right into my Kangaskhan. Garchomp. As he does just Wish Protect, go back into Donphan. I'm going to get a Toxic off on it, which is pretty good. It's going to mean that his Sturdy's just not going to stay up. Here I'm just going to go into Delmies because it's pretty much my best with switching on this thing on the expected rocks. I believe a Ice Shard does knock me out though, so that's pretty unfortunate. But Delmies wasn't really useful for the rest of this match anyway. And here I just get a free switch into Mega Gyarados and a free DD. So at this point in the game, it's pretty much GG. I outspeed Hoopa if he is Scarf now. I believe I kill Kangaskhan one hit. Now this was pretty much the deciding factor of the match, but I go for DD on his Protect because I knew he was gonna protect, because if he didn't protect, it would just be a really risky play on his part. So me going for the DD there pretty much just guaranteed me the game. And we are going to go 5-0 week 1. He actually did live with the Kangaskhan, but I don't think he expected to live, so he went for a Wish instead. So if he would have clicked Seismic Toss right there, I probably would have lost. But he did click Wish instead. And here is the Hoopa. I definitely outspeed and kill with the Waterfall, and that is going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. 5-0 week 1, season 6. We're coming back. Chicago Bewears #1. And that was just a really good battle. I really applaud. Ridges made some really good plays. The only thing that I would probably think is the Mega Kangaskhan set. I don't think that was really good for the team matchup. That would probably be my only critique about it. But, you know, this feels really good, man. This feels Razor, man. It feels Razor, man. So, we got a very strong start to our Season 6, and it just feels amazing. So, now you guys see the power of this pretty decent draft, I would say. The Volt turn was really good, especially since he only did have Donphan to stop my Volt switches. So, it was just a really good matchup for me as well, but Riz played it really well. If you guys don't know who Riz is, I don't know who the hell you are. He is a great battler. He's a great person. Go check out his channel. His channel will be in the link below. Link in the description below. Also, make sure to go subscribe to the official NPL channel. Link will also be in the description below. Make sure you guys beat up that like button as well if you guys want to see more NPL Chicago Bewears content. Subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'm out.